you know, wherever you live in, we're actually based at the moment in a place called the UK, which is a private limited corporation for profit for its shareholders, but you have to be in a special club in order to take benefit from it.
Would that be a club of take?
Yes, yes, we're all in it together. Yes, they are. And basically, if you want to live in the United Kingdom private limited corporation, say in a town or a city or a village, there's a local group of people who are pre-selected that tell you what to do.
I wonder if it's like that in the olden days. You know, like say you were in the woods somewhere and you and the missus and you built a hut or something like that. I wonder if that sort of thing happened then. What do you think?
Well, back here I was watching a film yesterday that I was watching a film about a gentleman who apparently he took the gold from the people that had stolen it from everybody else and he redistributed it. But basically what you say is, say you and your wife, you were living in Sherwood Forest and you decided to plant trees then, you decided to make yourself a house, you know, out of wood. And you built in everything. Well, guess who comes along? Chap in like a fortified carriage, you know, horse-drawn carriage.
Sounds like a criminal to me.
It'll be the local bailiff.
Ah.
In this instance, if you're in Sherwood Forest, it would have been the bailiff of Nottingham.
Bailiff, sheriff, you know.
Well, the sheriff's in charge. He's like the dictator.
Oh, you sent them out to collect the money for him?
Yes, yeah. And so the bailiff would come and tap on your wooden door. It would say to you and your wife, pledge allegiance to the king or queen and give us your gold.
But what if you haven't got any gold?
Oh, please sir, we haven't got any gold. Then what would happen is they would drag you out of your newly built house and they would set a light to it.
You know, that's almost identical to what's going on at the moment.
Yeah, you'd get taken to court or evicted and then you get put into prison. You know that film you sent me? That was a talk actually, not a film. There's a great chap called Lark and Rose.
Yes, yeah.
And he talks about what happens if an alien landed on planet Earth.
Yeah, it's good that is.
And he did it back in, the first one was in ancient times, wasn't it? And the alien lands and he says, what's it like living on planet Earth? And he said, well, the local Farum tells us what to do, otherwise we're beaten, whipped and put into slavery if we don't do what the king and queen say.
But if you do that, that sounds like you're actually already in slavery.
Yes.
So you're in slavery if you do what they want, or you're in slavery if you don't do what they want. So it seems like it's perpetual slavery, whichever way you look at it.
Well, there's another way to look at it. If you're an alien that sort of landed in America, say in the present, sort of 2016, and you know, you'd walk up to the alien, an American walks up to you, oh hi, you must be an alien. It's like, yeah, you found me out. And he says, do you want me to take you to our leader?
You'd go, leader?
What, leader? You've got a leader? Oh yeah, to tell everybody what to do. Yeah, well why do you do that? He says, well they protect us from all the bad people. Oh, so in order to protect yourself from the bad people, and so these people are all right, aren't they? Oh no. If you don't do what they say, they issue a form of theft called tax and then extort it from you and then put you in prison if you don't pay it.
Wow, I've heard so many of these stories.
So the alien says, okay, well, that's a bit odd. So in order to protect you from the people that are doing bad things to kids, that are doing other things to people against their free will,
Feeding off you?
Yeah, theft, fraud, they make up their own court documents and liability orders.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're committing fraud and they're doing all these, so they are the bad people and you've actually put them in charge.
This sounds very similar to that video I did about on King and Queen Street where I was showing what was being extorted from them.
More than $1.5 million in business rates per year just for one tiny area of the city centre.
So we put these in charge, right? Then what?
There's billions and billions in bank accounts that pays for everything. So
Right.
there's no need for any slavery, extortion, criminal acts, or courts.
Unless, of course, you're a criminal yourself.
Well, that's what the alien said. He says, in order to protect yourselves from the criminals, you put the criminals in charge.
Well,
So is that what's going on now?
it would certainly seem so.
Because if you don't pay that theft in the form of tax,
We'll send them bailiffs round.
even though our local... So what are they?
Parasites.
They're a mafia.
Hmm?
If you don't pay your local mafia what they tell you to, that's it. You can kiss
So, in actual fact,
your life goodbye.
They're
You can throw away the key.
they're a bit of both. They're a parasitical mafia.
That's something new to call them. Why would you want to vote for that? They'll force you to register soon.
Oh, yes.
And you know that the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Section 25, says your services cannot be removed from you. Do not forget this. We'll put a few links in underneath this one.
Yeah, you should read that Universal Declaration of Human Rights. You'll educate yourself and you'll empower yourself and you'll realise that what they're doing is criminal.
And they're supposed to be protecting us, and it says proud and ambitious to serve the people. Proud to serve you.
Proud, that
It
means
didn't
you're
say
above.
us.
That means they're above, aren't it?
Yeah,
Ah, so they're...
stand above.
Yeah.
We are up here and you are down there.
And of course, it's people as well. It's not the men and women and children.
Why do we put up with this? Because we have to. I don't want to go to prison. And a prison is for slaves, if you look at the word. Primarily, prisons were on board ships for slaves. We used to have jails before. We've mentioned this before. Jail was a place where somebody had done something wrong.
Yes.
And by the way, the wonderful, fantastic, gentleman, right honourable Prime Minister of England, what a wonderful, wonderful man it is. He's actually going to reform the prison system, you know, which is what? One word. Private.
Debt Free TV, in association with GetOutOfDebtFree.org.